Hey everybody, been some changes around the garage. The blue Gladiator I had has now turned into a brown Mojave. Let me flip you guys around, you can get a better look. Right there. Got her up on the lift. We're going to do some looking around underneath and learn a little bit what's different about this from the Willys Gladiator I had. So let's get into it. And in case you're concerned, Mossy's still here too. And the diesel. The Terex, you guys have seen some videos. The 1960 Austin Healey, which I'm working on getting ready for paint. The MG. And here's all the parts off my old Gladiator that I got to reinstall. That tub's clear full of stuff. Back bumper, front bumper. The go-kart's hid under all of this rubble. And top for Mossy, still looking for a new one of those. And we got a winch, our Borla Attack dual exhaust. Actually, I guess it would be a quad because there's two on each side. That stuff will be ending up on this one eventually here. But seeing we're here at the front, might as well start out with the things that are different on these. Unless you have a Rubicon. We got a metal guard under here. Our knuckles out here are cast iron instead of aluminum. We've got reservoirs hid up under here for the Fox shocks all around. See if we can get you a better shot of those. Up in here. We got, I've already done a little modifying. I put these mud flaps of my own design in here. Basically a piece of flexible plastic. I shoved it up in here and put two bolts here in place of the two Christmas tree push-ins. It's the only thing holding it on, so if you catch it, you could potentially tear the fender off. But most applications, what I'm doing, it's gonna flex and be out of the way. But it will help with the infamous rock chips that everybody gets here, which I've got one there already. We only got just over 2,000 miles on it. We got Fox shocks here with the piggyback reservoirs. View of the bottom here. They got a kind of protective covering on them. Of course, the wheels that come on Mojaves. We've got 285/70 17s. These are the Falcon Wild Peak ATs. AT 3Ws. Matching spare. These come with the electronic rear locker, similar to a Rubicon. 44s both ends. This one's got 410 gears. My old one with the 373s just wasn't enough. 373s with the standard, no less. This one, 8-speed automatic, a lot more gears. Mojaves, you end up with orange hooks. You get two. My Willys only had the one on the one side originally. Of course, once I get to changing bumpers around, that'll change. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is a different rear muffler piece. I'm thinking the one on the Willys was bigger. I could be wrong. Squeeze around here. Show you some of them rock chips already. Right there's one. We got one backside here. We got one up here. Yeah, these flaps definitely help. I had them on my other one and never had a single rock chip. Granted, the other thing is these tires are offset outwards more so than the Willys was, and I believe they're a little wider, bigger. Well, they are a bigger tire, but I believe they're wider as well. Mojaves have the higher fender opening that actually contours up around here. Of course, all the orange accents around all the logos. All right, let's see if we can get underneath here. All right, now we're underneath. View of the bottom of the engine, front axle. I'm actually rolling around in a desk chair under here. Kind of makes this easier. You can kind of see what's going on. These guys have pretty stout steering arms. Looks to be, yeah, Mopar steering stabilizer. We got our downpipes coming down. They got the trombone over here. I believe what they're doing is equalizing the pressures coming out, so when they meet together here, they're equalized. Kind of sparse for protection. We got this guy for the transmission. We got the for the fuel tank. We got our transfer case. I believe this would be the controls for the automatic transmission and the emergency brake, I would assume. Or no? Because that's what this guy is. This is emergency brake back here. I am not sure what both of those would be. Off the top of my head. I'll think of it as soon as I turn the camera off. Got a carrier bearing. Fairly decent sized drive shaft. But basically, if you guys are wondering what it looks like underneath one of these, this is it. The mufflers. We've got, at the end of the day, we got this guy up here, this guy, and then they got the small one back here. Ought to have enough mufflers. Pretty decent sized brakes coming from driving full size trucks. This is kind of similar, but full size matching spare. Trying to think of anything else I can show you guys under here. We got heat shields up in there. Did a nice job on the seam sealing. Everything's sealed pretty darn good. But yeah, this just happened the other day. Not the best timing. I'm set up to take, was the old Jeep, now this one, and Mossy both were going to be at Bantam Jeep Heritage Festival down in Butler, Pennsylvania. If you guys go to the show, see us, say hi. We'll be tooling around. This guy's set up for all the on-site trails. I have one day, because I wasn't sure of Mossy being ready to go to their off-site trails. It's a good time. I've been going down there for 10 plus years. Now actually taking vehicles down and playing on their sites, it's fun. Highly recommend it. So, till the next time, we'll catch y'all later. Later.